Hi everyone,
Hi,
I'm Gary.
I'm Ronnie.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The house of GaRon Totem Bags.
All right, welcome back. If you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We are cross stitchers ourselves. Sometimes we do stitch things, and sometimes we show things that we stitched. And we also own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com, and we own a local cross stitch shop in Ozark, Alabama. So, question I always get every week after the video, I watched your video, how do I buy from you? Okay. Judge Judy said, pull your ears. Okay, so to order from us, if you do not live here and you want it shipped to you, go to the website, GaRon-Stitchery.com, and that's how you get items shipped to you. If you're local or you want to drive through, you come to Ozark, Alabama, and you stop by the shop and buy in person. So that's pretty simple.
By the way, Judge Judy not say pull your ears. She say open your ears.
Oh.
I love you, Judy.
It's been a long time. I know, it's been a long time since I watched her. I love her. She's so fun. She's so feisty. So, we have a big show for you guys today. Lots of things to take in. So, you'll be stopping, rewinding, replaying. Should be very fun.
Yep.
First,
thank you everybody to watching us. Everybody who joined us in the Stitching in the Wild. And have last week I forgot the list from the thank you. I'm gonna mention everybody who support our Stitching in the Wild with door prizes, charity prizes, and all the love. We want to thank you to all our designers, Antique Needleworks, Cherry Blossoms, Emily Kyle, Stitching, Fronty Reader Designs, Hello from Miss Matthews, Lindy Stitches, Monticello Stitches, New York Dreamers, Praiseworthy Stitches, Queenstown Sampler Designs, Rosewood Manor, Running with the Needle and Scissors, Sweet Wind Studio, Tristles, Luminous Fibers Arts. I'm pointing to Gary because I almost can never pronounce thistles. Yeah. Dames of the Needle, Firm Rich Collections, For Even Fibers Co. Gloriana Threads, High Stack Stitching, Lapping Loops, MTV Designs, Picture Displays, Rainbow Gallery, Shakespeare Peddler, Sulky of America, The Gentle Art, The Proper Stitcher, Violet and Versus, Wigs Dye Works, Under the Sea Fabrics, Fabrics by Stephanie, Romy's Creations, Atomic Ranch, Quaint Rose Designs.
Quaint Rose Needle Art.
Hanson Design, Thread Milk Designs, and Flosstability, and all the girls who donate for the tables. And sorry, I know write the names. Any of you want to be anonymous is because I don't write names from you. But all these people contribute to our beautiful charities, door prizes, and love.
Yep.
Thank you with the bottom of my heart.
Yep. It was really, when we reached out to everyone, it was so overwhelming, the generosity and the love we got from designers and makers and fellow stitchers.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get into our stitching.
Oh, another thank you.
Oh.
Sorry. Before I forgot. Thank you to everybody who commented in our Facebook group. Maybe some of you don't know, but Monday, I believe is the 24th. Anyway, Wednesday, we celebrate our 30 years anniversary together. Yeah, it's 2 anniversaries. One is married anniversary and together anniversary.
Yeah.
For me, is the 24th is the more celebrate.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I made it.
I think that is all my
All right.
thank yous.
Okay, so now we want to get into our stitching. So finishes?
Yes, I'm finished. I'm
Yeah,
finished. I'm
technically you
finished.
have a finish.
Technical and have a finish because when this year we had issues with the signatures people and the stitching on the wall, and many cannot got it in time.
Many were not at their table to put their initials on during the 4 days we were at the Stitching the Wild.
And I'm offered to do it in there for day, and I'm finished it yesterday. The signatures that I did was over here, and some and tab over there, and some over here, and Gary's and mine's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's done and ready for go to the
All
framer.
right. So, and for those of you who don't know, this was the lions. Our logo was designed by Salty Stitcher, and Salty Stitcher's mother was so gracious enough to stitch it for us. And this is the third one in a row that Salty Stitcher has designed for us. What we do is we have a piece that's designed for us with our logo or something on it, and all the attendees will put their initials on it, and we hang it up in the shop as a commemorative for what year, for who all came and participated.
You can find your signatures
Yeah,
there.
and this year I wanted all green because I wanted it to look, cohesive.
Yeah, but next year go be my way with colors. I love more the colors.
Yeah, I love
The
coordinated.
rainbow colors.
I love coordinated. All right, is that?
That is it.
All right, now I have a finish.
I'm thinking I miss Salty Stitches here. But sorry, Salty Stitches.
Well, we gave her a special one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, my finish on Mondays we stitch murder. So our Monday murder piece that we were stitching, or some of us are still stitching, right, Lynn? I know Sunny finished hers because she said she was going to. We did Charming Abode by Noteworthy Needle. This is the pattern, and the pattern does come with all the charms. And I put my last charm on last night. And here is my finished Charming Abode. And I did it on a 32 count Seraphim fabric. You guys know what it was. It was brittle bush or something like that. I talked about it for like weeks, but I don't have the paper with me today. So now it's ready to go off to the framer. And then I'm not sure what, I think next Monday we're gonna start the next one, which is Murder in the Pumpkin Patch by Lola Crow. So we'll be working on getting that one together. Here. Okay. And that was my finish. I actually have a new start. So Lori from Thread Milk Designs was at Stitching in the Wild, and she was stitching on these amazing Santas from Prairie Schooler, and she changed her colors to Prim. Okay, I say I'm not a Prim stitcher, but most of the Halloween stuff I stitch is what they call Prim. I tried to take inspiration. I'm gonna say I tried to take inspiration from Lori's colors, and when she did use the same, and when there was a color that I had, I used her color. But then I also had to change a little bit because of my fabric. So this is what the pattern is. It's called Saint Nicholas, and it's I thought it was 9, but it's actually only 8 little Santas. 8 little Santas. All right, there's that. And I will pop a photo in here of my threads that I picked. And then I'll show you, I actually have one of the Santas finished. I finished him last night. So 1 of 7 finished. 7 or 8? There's got one up there. I don't know. It's either 7 or 8. Oh, no, it's 7. Okay, so 8. So here is this little guy. And this is my color conversion, because most of the colors, I did use the brick color from Lori, but most of the other colors I had to change because either I didn't have it or it didn't work well with the fabric. So here he is in the center, and there he is there. So I don't know.
1 of 8.
Yeah, 1 of 8. So is he Okay, for the prim watchers out there, is he considered a prim color, or did I just not do the right colors? I don't know. It's primish. I guess primish is a Gary thing. But I'm enjoying it, and it's on 40 count with one thread, and the idea was to put it on our chandelier up here, but I think they might be too small. But we'll see whenever they get done.
Okay.
So that's that, and now,
Whips.
yep.
You have whip? No?
No, you have
Okay.
it.
I have whip. I work, well, as you know, I do the initials letters and that one. And finally, I can sit down and stitch this week, and I do a little stitch. I'm working on the exclusive for Twin Peaks, and I'm done finished 3 parts of the model. I mean, it's only one part that I have to finish it.
Okay.
And I'm stitched in 7076 Liberty Eagle from Screen Door Needleworks. And don't ask me for the fabric because I forgot bring the name.
It was in last week's video.
Yeah. And this is one my progress in there.
Okay, wow, looks really good.
Yeah. I was working in the Eagle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And somebody in the station in the wall asking me where I got this needle minder. I have so many needle minders, I don't know where coming from. I know it's gifts, but I cannot remember exactly
Yeah, I
who
can't
gave it to
remember.
me. It's very hard to remember everything.
Yeah.
And gifts. That is my little whip.
All right. So, you guys ready? Now we're going to go through the trunk show. And the trunk show, this is the trunk show, one of the trunk shows we had at Stitchy Noel. This was Quaint Rose Needle Art. Quaint Rose Needle Arts. And all the trunk shows did amazing. And it's always nice to know if we pick the right trunk show for our attendees. You know, like, does this style of trunk show go with these style of stitchers? And it was amazing. It actually worked. She has a lot of unique designs, a little special. Her perspective is amazing. It's clean and not really clean. It's a new perspective is all I can really say. You guys will get it.
We have to stop a minute, and because you remember every chart name.
Oh, good Lord, no.
Exactly. We have to go for the chart name.
Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back. So, first of all, some of these patterns, some of these designs we're going to show, we have them on reorder, and they're at UPS right now, and we're filming Friday morning. So hopefully by 9 o'clock tonight, Alabama time, I'll have them loaded on the website. So some of these may not be readily up on the website at 6 p.m. because I'll still be here at the shop working. So, and the ones I don't have the names for, I will pop it down here during editing. Remember, Gary?
Start with the frames.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one here, I know this one because it was very super hot, and it's on my list to stitch, so I got to wait for it to come in. It's Spooky Manor. Look at that frame. Is that not the coolest one? That's Spooky Manor. Okay. And then the next one here is called Comfort and Joy. So this is the Christmas version. For me, it's the Christmas version of the spooky one. So this is called Comfort and Joy. Look at that one. Is that not gorgeous?
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Now this one was stitched on 35 count. So was it like an 18 count, Ada? Is the size? Okay.
Yep. I can do it in 16.
All right.
I know both ways.
Okay. This next one, I'll be popping the name at the bottom for this one. She's on my list. Oh, yeah, I thought she had it. No, she didn't have it on the back. Okay, there's that. This next one here, I will also pop the name at the bottom. This has actually got like paper paper, you stitch the fabric part, and then you attach the paper stitched parts to it. It's kind of an interesting piece.
Cool.
Yeah. It's a lot, and it's got pins in there, beads for pins. It's really kind of a cool piece.
Yeah, different.
Okay. All right.
I love that one.
This one, I don't have, I'll pop the name in at the bottom. Look at that. You got a cool little horsey there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew this was a Ronnie because it's very bright and very whimsical.
Yes.
I think it's Fall Sweet Fall, but we will make sure and put the name at the bottom. Okay. And this next one here is called Sunflower Picking. This is called Sunflower Picking. So this part is stitched on one fabric, it's stitched on this fabric, and then this little piece is part of the... Yeah, there we go. Get some of the fluff out of the way.
Yeah.
There, so you can see all the cool stuff. Yeah, there's that. That's a nice one. Okay, and then another one that's my favorite is Jingle All the Way Dear. I thought he had socks on, but someone was telling me they were leg warmers. So I love the leg warmers. So this is called Jingle All the Way Dear. Okay. And then we have here is Gone Batty.
Yeah, I know who is on the list.
Who's on my list? Gone Batty. I'll pull this little ribbon up a little bit so you can kind of see. Look at that. Is that not cool? Okay. All right. This next one here, I'll pop the name in at the bottom.
Look at that, beautiful.
Yeah.
For people who like lighthouses or beach themes.
Nautical themes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that. This next one, this was the hottest thing. I think this was the hottest one at the retreat. This is Blackbird Inn, because I do know the name of this one. And it's also stitched on 2 different fabrics. And then I really want to try that. I don't understand how to do it, but I really want to try it. So if somebody's done something like this, can you explain it to me? Do you attach the 2 fabrics first and then stitch? Or do you stitch the 2 pieces separate and then attach it?
I look like you put it together before you stitching.
I tried to...
This look like...
See that leaf there? I tried to figure it out. I don't know. I really want to do this.
Did you see these stitches here?
It's very cohesive.
Yeah. I'm thinking is you attach first, but it's just my opinion.
But if you guys know for sure and you've done it, please, please, please let me know. Because I am so excited to do this. And I'll probably be grilling designers at market about that too.
Okay, we'll feed in my box.
All right, and there's still more. So this one right here is the rabbit, and I will be popping the name, his official name, at the bottom.
I love that one too.
All right, and then his buddy right there. I'll pop the name of this one in the bottom. I love having the models here. It's so great. All right. This next one, I'll be popping the name in. It's a great little collection. So it's got like 3 pieces to it. So put it a little closer.
Looking that beautiful.
And then we have this little piece.
Okay.
And then we have the main piece. Oops.
Oh, sorry.
And then here's the main piece. So there is that. So I'll show that up really close. Isn't that a cool piece?
I love this.
Yep, I knew this was on your list.
I love the 3 pieces.
Yeah, it's very bright and colorful.
Yeah.
All right, and this one you can put down there on the floor. All right, now we have this next one is, because now we got a bunch of pillows and little things. So this is Acorn Thieves. I'll show you the square pillow. There's a square pillow. Oh. He's on my list to stitch. Look at the little, it's like a little square mattress. You know how to do that? Make it a square? You want to learn?
No.
Okay. And then it's got a, hold that one. And then it has a long little skinny pillow. squirrels.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how they do that.
Wow.
And then here is another little pillow. Okay, there's that. And I need another hand
Oh my
because there's a little needle book, little acorn needle. You stitch the front and then you open it up and it says, "Oh, nuts." Isn't that cool? And then your needles would go up there at the top.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Uh-oh, this one,
Because I don't want to smash
this
this.
one came out. I think it was in the ribbon. Watch your finger. I don't want to poke you. All right, so that was Acorn Thieves.
I don't know what this is.
And then the next one here was a very hot one. All of these things were hot. It was really a fun trunk show. Stitcher Urn. Here's Stitcher Urn while Ronnie plays with that pin. And this is another one with two fabrics. You actually stitch this right here, this measuring tape, you stitch that, and then you stitch the word Stitcher, and then stitch the top part. Now this one I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one I think you would stitch the two pieces separate, and then afterwards you do the over stitching, is what it looks like for me. That one I can kind of figure out, but that's cool. And now, I have to reach for a little bit. This is called Meow O Ween, and it's another one with a group of things. So it's a little piece there.
Look, I like that thing.
Yeah, that's one of those pieces. If you look at the edge there, that's one of those pieces that you've put together.
Mm-hmm.
And we see all the wood stuff. It's like, how's that stuff put together?
Yeah.
It's just little slats, and they glue it all together. And then here is the little pillow, and this part. There's a pattern for that. The letters, and then there's this little long pillow. So it's like, oh, so cute. There's that Meow-a-ween. Oh, and the pins.
The pin fell?
Yeah, both of them. I don't know how she had them in there. I'm afraid of sticking them in there. And
I don't see it. I see the hole.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to make a new hole.
Because these pins, the she uses no have point.
Oh, okay.
It's flat.
Oh.
That is the issue.
So you won't stick yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And now we have Strawberry Thieves pin keeps. So this is very similar to the squirrels. So I would probably say this one is probably like a springy, whenever strawberries are in season, and then the next one would be the fall. So here is Strawberry Thieves. So here's another square pillow.
Pin keeps.
Yep, there's a little square pillow there. Ah. Okay, and then here's that. All right, I think this one goes right there.
Okay.
Right. I got that one in. Yay. Okay, there it is. It goes right there. And then there's a long skinny one called Berries. Oops, put it behind. And then there's another little needle book. You stitch both sides of that one, and then you open it up. It says, "Oh, sweet," and there's a needle.
Oh, so sweet.
Yep. So there, it was that one. And we got more. Okay, so now this next one here is called Moonlit Cottage. Another square pillow. She's into the square pillows.
Wow.
So here's Moonlit Cottage. And it's got this square thing on there. And then I think it was part of the Stitch. Yep, it was part of the Stitch Rainbow 2025. But it does have the DMC conversion to use the DMC threads.
I don't know the way they do this.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least is Christmas Animals in Pants. So here is this is all in one pattern. Little poinsettia
I
pigeon.
see that woods on Michael's and other craft stores, and I say, why are they selling this? And now
you know.
in the stitching world, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And then here
The
is
little ornaments, the wood ornaments.
yeah, the Carolyn Caribou.
You just paint it.
Yeah. These are actually from Chantil 141.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these are from Chantil.
Okay, cool.
So, and then the last one here is Holly Hedgehog. I love the Holly Hedgehog.
It's good to know
square pants.
Chantel have it.
Yeah. And yeah, she has them. It's called the Baubles Bundle. So all three of the wooden ornaments would be in her package.
Yeah.
So we can order those, and then you guys can paint them up and have fun with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can paint them up in white, green, or red.
Yeah,
You know, you
or-
can do it different.
Or like if you're into those aquas or pastel, you know, like some people are into those really cool colors for Christmas, and some are traditional
Well,
colors.
yeah.
So you can make it match your theme.
What you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I always say the green,
the traditional colors,
traditional color.
because we are typically traditional in Christmas.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. This is going to be great editing this tonight. All right, so this is what's new and back into the shop. So that first one we have is from Hands On Design, Block Party Bell. So there's that. And this is what it looks like if you stitched it all straight. Because I did the 17th block and I stitched it straight like this, and then I had it framed as a long skinny frame, which was really cool and fun. So this one you could do the same thing or make it into the block.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little out of breath. I'm getting too old to move around really fast. That's what he's thinking. All right, so this is from Salty Stitcher Designs. It's called Kitty. But this kitty, once you see it, okay, there it is in red. That's cute. But when you do it in black, does it not look very Halloween-y? I mean, this would be a great piece to put up for Halloween. Looks very mischievous. Here's just kind of Christmassy. All right, now we have some more from Hands On Design. This is Gathered Together. Gathered Together. And this is one that we had the trunk show on. And we have Gather Moments. Okay. We have Pierre Noel. There's that. Per Noel. Okay. Now we have some new ones from Hobby House Press. This is called Nordic Deer. Here's Nordic Deer. Is that not really cute? Now, haven't done these in a very long time because it was a very popular thing in the day. But those little white spots, those are lazy. Those are like kind of like lazy daisies, but it's like 4 of them. So they got the instructions in there on how to do them. And of course, you know, this is one that's dear to me. Happy Halloween. I love the script on this one from Hobby House Press. And this one's really cool. Nordic Santa. I love the colors of him. He has no hands, or maybe they're behind his back. I don't know, but he's so cute. And the trees are really fun looking too. So he's on my list. Yeah. This is Merry Christmas. We have it stitched in green. And we have it framed up. So there is Merry Christmas from Hobby House. Finally back in stock. It's right over there on the wall.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So the great thing about monochromatic pieces like this is you can pick your. He's gonna get the thing.
I want to show them more.
Because we have a model.
And it's very close to me too.
So here is my color.
Put the chart down.
Oh.
1 second.
Oh.
Because I moved the chair. Right. Yeah.
All right. So there is that one. So there it is in green. I picked a cottage garden green. I don't remember which one I picked, but I can probably look it up. And then here it is in red.
Wow, it's complete.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Different.
Yeah.
But it's here.
And then we had back in the shop from Ghost Boy Needleworks. He was another new designer from Needlework Marketplace online event. And here is Zip It. Isn't he cute? He's got a little zipper on his mouth there. It looks like one of those shrunken head kind of guys. Very fun. Love that piece.
You don't have anything nice to say?
Zip it. All right, and then we have Fragments in Time. So this is very fun this year. So Summer House Stitch Works created 4 Halloween pieces for us for last year's retreat exclusive. And now she's released them one at a time, but we still have the chart as the 4 pieces. And normally for her Fragments in Time, she does 8 pieces. So now she released those individually, and now she's doing 4 Christmas ones. So that way her 2025 Fragments in Time will be 4 Halloween and 4 Christmas. So then she's got her 8 for the year. So that's why these say 5 and 6. They're actually 5 and 6 in the 2025 Fragment of Time grouping. So it was a little confusing. I had to figure it out myself. So here is Fragments of Time 2025 number 5. It's a little gingerbread house. And here is Fragments in Time 2025 number 6. And is that a partridge in a pine tree? Not a pear tree, pine tree. All right. And she's also worked with Hands On Design. Summer House Stitch Works has worked with Hands On Design, and both of them have done the Halloween version of That's a Wrap. So they did the Christmas, the patriotic, and now the final one is the Halloween edition. So this is That's a Wrap Spooky Edition from Summer House Stitch Works. So what you stitch is actually the ribbons, and they give the instructions on how to use regular fabric and do what's called a hem stitch to lock it in place. So when you cut it, you can make your own little pillows and then attach them with a button and do like that. So we had the Christmas ones at Stitching in the Wild. Super cute. Fell in love with them. Oh, there we go. All right. And now here are the Hands On Design. New releases. Murder in the Garden. And this is one of her, what she's calling BAP, Big Awesome Produce. So here is a giant pumpkin. It's called Murder in the Garden. And it's done on Stephanie's chocolate milk or milk chocolate. I keep confusing this. I'm sorry, Stephanie. My brain won't let me say it right or wrong.
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Yeah.
All right. And this is on 20 count, so you can do it on the 20 count, and we have the pearl cottons, or you can do it on any size fabric and use the regular DMC because it's just DMC. And now we have By the Scissors. This is the next one in her Craft Room series. Life is Short by the Scissors. And they're all finished the same way, so you can hang them up in your craft room. Okay. And then here is Hands On Design's version of That's a Wrap. Look at this. Look at that.
So it's Halloween?
Yeah. So there's ravens, there's jack-o'-lanterns, and then there's little witch hats. These are so cute. I want to do this. I want to figure out how to do that stitch. It's got the step-by-step instructions in there. I think I can do it. And then the last one from Hands On Design is A Harvest of Blessing.
I love that one.
And it's finished like you did that one for
the circle.
Yep, the circles get the same type of finish. So you got that down.
Yep.
There you go. You got a little button and a ribbon on the top.
But you faster stitch it. You can stitch for.
I can stitch it, but you can put it together. Here's that. This one. So this is the this was the exclusive that Rami's Creations made for Stitching in the Wild, and we now have it available on the website and in the store. And the pattern is called Stitching in the Wild. So here is the photo. There's the pattern, Stitching in the Wild.
And it's gifted to us.
Yeah, this is our exclusive.
She said forever?
Yep.
Yep.
Right, and then next we have From the Heart, Wendy. Needle art by Wendy. This is the next one in the Birthstone Quaker series. This is called Tranquil
Tourmaline.
Okay, look at that. I think that would be November or October. I think this is
I think that's
October.
in the front.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say what month. I'm thinking we're up to October. You guys know it was if that's your birthstone. But it really does match. Look at that. That would look pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. All right. I was good when it was only 3 out. Then I knew the third one was March, so it was pretty easy. But then after March, I forget the rest of the months. All right, and now we have the latest releases from Primrose Cottage, and man, it's a lot of them. Here's Plentiful Harvest. And so it's the companion to their patriotic one that they did earlier in the summer. So here would be if you're doing putting them out seasonally, so that would be the fall one, the harvest one. And then we have seasonal samplings. They've done the autumn, one of the seasonal samplings. So here we go, you see it like that. And so the other 2 that's out there was the winter and the spring. And I think summer was out already too. So autumn should be the final one in the series. And for our spooky stitchers out there, Salem Sisters Sweet Shop. It's not really super spooky. It's super cute. Look at that. I love the colors. It's very bright for Ronnie.
It's Halloween.
But it's bright. It's got purples.
And it has too much letters there.
Oh, but I thought you loved letters.
Nope.
All right, and now they have 4 more in what they're calling garden variety. So they also had 4 earlier in the year. So we still have the 4 out there. Just click on Google, just search for garden variety, and you'll see the previous 4. And now here's the next 4. This is corn. Garden variety corn. And these are perfect little things to do as a smalls exchange, because I think the one I got was from one of this collection.
I think so.
And here is garden variety sunflowers. Okay. And then we have garden variety pumpkins. Super cute. I mean, these are great. You could finish them as little smalls for your dough bowl or somewhere. And this is garden variety apples. And then they have 2 more. This is My Magic Wand. Here's My Magic Wand. There's a name. Cute little pillow. Again, it's got words. I love how they made a pocket in the front so you can use it as a little pocket piece. And then Autumn U. What's cross stitch without a sheep or 2? All right, there we go. And as you guys can tell, we got this pattern this week. I couldn't wait to unwrap the box so I could start my St. Nicholas. So that's why I got this one. So this is St. Nicholas. We do have it in the shop and it online. And then as everyone's getting ready to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, we got celebration back in the shop again. And I do have the Rainbow Gallery threads for this one on order again. So I think hopefully I ordered enough this next time. No, this goes here.
Oh.
All right. Halloween at Hawker and Hollow, which is one of our greatest models because I stitched it. And so here's Halloween at Hawker and Hollow. And there it is. So it's back in the shop and in the store and online. One of my favorites. Okay, so we're going to show some of the quaint rose patterns that came back in stock. I'm going to skip some of them because we already showed the model. But this one right here is one that we didn't have the model on. And when I saw it, when I was ordering charts, I'm like, ooh, I got to get this one. This is called Wooden Soldier Button Company. Look at that little guy. Is he not the cutest? I'm going to say he's little, but he's 130 by 130 stitches. So He's a good size. There's that. So we did show this one, and we showed that one, and we showed that one. So there, see? Who wants to look at the patterns when you can see the model, which was awesome. And now we have Let Freedom Ring. Again, another hot seller, which is back in the shop again. Let Freedom Ring by Lila Studios. And then we have two Nora Corbett's that were new releases on the 15th. So every other month on the 15th, it's either 2 or 3 Noras or 1 Mirabilia. This month it was 2 Noras. Next month it'll be 1 Mirabilia. This one's called Miss Leopard.
Oh,
Is she not cute? Look at her. Yeah, this one's got my eye. I love that dress.
yeah, but you see the leopard is different. It's white with the spots.
Yeah.
Regular
That's
is
called
brown
Miss
with the
Leopard.
spots.
Yep. And then we have Miss Brown Wolf.
Wow.
Miss Brown Wolf. She is a fun one. Look at that. She's got that wolf there. And she's got a green dress on. Miss Brown Wolf. Yeah, that one's cool too.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there is one thing here that I wanted to show you. They're having purple beads right through her dress there. If you're not really into beading, that's the only bead that's on her. You could change it to purple thread, and it would not take anything away from the design. If you're not into beads.
Yeah, but if you're not in the bead, you can do a rainbow gallery thread too.
Yeah, and get a little bit of sparkle.
If you want to be shiny.
Yeah, do a little sparkle there.
Yeah.
That would be cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You can do that with any of the mirrors. If you're not really into beads, you can always change it out for a metallic thread or silk lame and get the same color, but it'll be a little sparkly.
Less bright, but still bright.
Yeah. The next group we have back in the shop and online, this is called Woodland Wonder. He's too high for him to climb up there to get it. So, of course, I stitched mine on green, which was Regency by Patriotic Plus. They're showing it on brown Earthen by Patriotic Plus. But again, this baby, these are heavily beaded, and we do have the chart back in stock. But it's very fun. And Valerie, I did not forget, I do have this one. I'm still going back and forth between which fabric I'm going to pick. So on October 1st, Valerie and I are going to start Phantom Plantation by Glendon Place. You guys are welcome to start it with us. I did agree to start it. So it's a SAL, which is called a start along. Not sure how long I'll be stitching on it, but it will be a start along. But I've been wanting to do this one for some time. So
he start with you, but he don't know when he finished before or after.
Yeah, there's a lot. I have a lot of them that I'm still working on. I'm stitching with other people, and they've already finished theirs and framed it, and I'm like, I'll get there. But
and that is all for coming new and back to the store.
And now we want to do. We have another list for you guys. Oh wait, let's do the fabric.
Oh,
sorry.
Yes. We got 32 counts Lugana antique white. I don't even put it out of the bag because you know what it look like. And we have from Manny Donna, Halloween Parade.
Yeah.
This is in 14 counts Ada. Let me see, because
you kind of see that it's got grays and purples and a little bit of orange in there.
Yeah.
So this is the fabric because on October 1st, well, our next murder project is Murder in the Pumpkin Patch, and this is the fabric I'm going to be using. This one
and
running.
This one is the 32 counts.
Yeah. This is the one.
That is. I don't have to move it.
Yeah. This is the fabric I'm going to use for my Murder in the Pumpkin Patch.
And the Aida is over here. This one you can see. It's very good. It's very close.
Yeah, very similar.
For some reason, in the Aida washing in the camera.
Because Ada is a cotton, so maybe the length angle.
Yeah, but it's very similar in both counts.
Okay.
Why don't you give it to me? You're supposed to take it.
Okay.
Because it's in my way. And this one is wheelship.
It's called Rain, and this is the color that Wiltord said would work for a Phantom Plantation. So I ordered a couple of this. It's all prepackaged by Witchelt, so it's not over dyed. So I did get some of that.
And last but not least is fabric delicious.
Fiberlicious.
Is amazing gray.
Okay, we're gonna have to open it up because it's a variegated.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up and show it the other way.
And I have a big thing.
It's okay. I already put it up. But it's it goes from light to dark. Hopefully you can see that. It's not super dark, but it does go light to dark.
Yeah, but the lights go through the.
And all you can see is me.
And leaving there, and I'm moving the. Right there.
Okay, there you go. Hopefully you got that. So this is a fat half. And it's 14 count Ada.
Yeah, I don't think you got it, the big map.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's not my fault, you hear that?
I forgot to check him. All right, now.
That is all now coming back to the shop.
Yep. And now we're gonna get to, was been asked a couple of times about what was the top 10 for our needlework marketplace orders for GaRon Stitchery. So our number one item, I wonder why, have no idea. Murder in the Pumpkin Patch by Lola Crow was number one. Yeah, remember that one. Might have to stitch that one day like the first. All right, and then number two was from Flossabilities, Wisdom of the Witch. Number three from Erin Elizabeth, Spells and Potions. And number four from Fine Frog Stitching is Bird Globe Trotter. That was that really cool bird. And number five from, I don't know how to say this. I think it's JED X Stitch is the Blueberry J. That one was very popular. And number six from Luminous Fiber Arts is Jack-O-Lantern Seeds. Number seven from Silver Creek Samplers is Boo Hoo. That's the drum that has the top and the bottom. And number eight was The Gothic Bat by Yasmin's Made with Love. Number nine from Flossabilities. Oop, they're on the list twice. Go figure. Chalet in the Snow. Chalet in the Snow. All right. And number 10 from Hello from Liz Matthews is Ghosting to Town. So very cool designs. A lot of them, of course, are probably in my list to stitch as well. So I guess I picked some good ones, and everybody else, we all have the same thing in mind, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, that's the top 10.
Like I said before, we cashing with everything back because this one was in the list for.
Yeah, we should have did this one before the retreat.
I know.
All right, so now we have our focus designer for September, and then we'll get to our announcement.
And the next month, October, design focus is
Stitchy Pros. Did I grab the wrong box? Yes, I did.
What do you mean? It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
We'll go past it.
Okay, so all of these are going to be in plastic because I grabbed the wrong box.
Oh, Lord.
Because it had the paper and everything in front of it. Okay, so here is a Stitcher's Wish by Stitchy Pros. Okay, and then we have Blooming Forever Bell Pull by Stitchy Pros. I'll try and show it. There you go. It's a nice, cool little. So you can stitch that on regular fabric and then cut it and finish it as a bell pull. Then we have Stitchy Pros Easter Puns, Be Hoppy and To Die For. I'm going to show this one here and then this one here. Those are so cute. Very cute Eastery fun things. And then, of course, this is what I will be stitching on the month of October because I really want to see how much I can get done on this because I love this piece. This was our exclusive from Stitchy Pros. It's called Frankenstein Sampler. He was in our Halloween box a few years ago. All right, there we go. And now we have from Stitchy Pros. This was one of her very first designs when we first met. Forever Timeless Morning Sampler. So here it is back here, and I'll get it in a little close. I love those trees. The weeping willow trees are really kind of cool, but it's a cute little piece. All right. Now we have from Stitchy Pros, Gobble Till You Wobble. We all know it's that turkey season coming. So that's a fun little quick Thanksgiving piece you could start now and have done by Turkey Day. Then we have Halloween puns. Yeah, Holly loves doing puns. This is Shake Your Booty and Let's Get Lit. So here's Shake Your Booty. And then where is Let's Get Lit? Isn't that cool? I love that one. It's so fun. So those are great little fun ones to put in your dough bowl and mix it in with your sophisticated dough ball smalls and throw in some little fun puns here and there. And then we have Meowster Mash Biscornu. So it's a cat monster Halloween Biscornu. Here, I'll show you. That's what the name looks like. And there is the Biscornu. So she showed all the different sizes and stuff like that. Very fun. Ooh, I remember this one. Outnumber the Shamrocks. And we have the Cottage Garden Thread Pack online for this one. So this is an Irish prayer or some, it's St. Patrick's Day themed for me. Okay. Then we have Red Sky. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky at morning, sailors take warning. Red sky. Okay, and now this next one, Princess Leah and Ginger told me I need to stitch it for them, and I need to add another one of them. So this is Santa Paws is coming to town. So it's Santa Paws. Look at that. And of course I gotta scooch over here and put Leah in because that's Ginger. Well, I have to lighten her up a little bit because she's kind of faded. She's really not faded. She's grown up and she's got lighter highlights. And now we have Summer Puns, Tropic Like It's Hot, and Seize the Day. So here's Tropic Like It's Hot and Seize the Day. So those are Summer Puns. And then I have Summertime Sunshine Sampler. For those of you who love sunflowers, look at this one. Is this not cute? Oh my. A little bit closer. There you go. Look at that. Oh, that's very fun. I mean, there are some Algerian islets on there, but I think you could modify them and change it so you could do it on Ada. And now we have the Honey Craftsman Sampler. Our bee stitchers out there, look at that one. There we go. We got the bee one there. And now we have Tiptoe. This is kind of a fun one, a little spring piece. Tiptoe. And then last but not least, When Pigs Fly. I will stop buying cross-stitch supplies when pigs fly. That's a fun one. All right. So there may or may not have been more that I missed because if we had only one or two of something, it might not have been in this box. All right. So that is all the stuff we got to show. Now we have an announcement for you guys. You good?
Yeah. The box is slippery.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So now, are you ready for the announcement? Okay. Drum roll. Stitching in the Wild 2026. Pull those ears. The Stitching in the Wild 2026 will go on sale on the website October 1st, 2025 at 7 p.m. Central Time Zone. So it's Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific. So we're Central. So that's 7 p.m. Central Time. It will post the spots available. We'll post on the website for attendees.
Yeah, if you buy a ticket for the Stitching in the Wall, we will respond you with email and with the link of the hotel.
Once the hotel link comes available.
Yes, and when the hotel link is available for the rooms, we asking everybody who signed it to the retreat to please make your reservation when you get the link.
Okay, and here's the important reason why.
Mhm.
Because we estimated how many rooms we need in the block. So if you hurry up and book your room now, when we open it and when we send you the link and we need more rooms, we are able to expand the link and the booking and get more rooms. But if you wait to the last moment, you're not going to get a room. So
we have a date
yes,
from say this date to 4 weeks. It's a window of when we can get the rooms with the low price for our retreat.
right. And there was something else I just thought of. Oh, and also we do have a Facebook group for Stitching in the Wild for paid attendees. And once it goes on sale and we acknowledge your receipt, we will send you a request to join the group because it's a private group. We'll either, if you're a friend of ours, we can send it via friend. If not, we send it via email, the link, and from the email that you gave us. So be on the lookout for those. And if you are a paid attendee for 2026 and you didn't get a link or a request to join Stitching in the Wild Facebook group, let us know. That way we can become friends, or we can resend it because there's sometimes difficulties on figuring out how to get into Facebook. We use Facebook group for you guys to catch up with people you've already went with last time or meet new people. Because it's a long time waiting till the next one, and then different things. There's countdowns and stuff like that in the group. But anything that's important, we post it in there, and we do also do mass mailings of like the smalls exchange requirements and all different things that we have information on. So we do it both ways. We figured we can send it by Facebook and we send it by email. If you can't get the information by those two methods, I don't know how else to get it to you. So we try the best we can. So that's how we do Stitching in the Wild.
Yeah. The 29, the people who was in this retreat, the 2025, and are not coming to 2026, they will leave the group voluntarily because I'm asking, please help me. That is easy for me. And there, after the 29 is only people who pay attendees for the 2026.
Yes. And
I'm thinking.
so the entry fee will pay for your seat to the event. And then we send you the link for the hotel. So we have negotiated a discounted price for the hotel and for the parking. And
we will give more information in private and emails and the group.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And one more thing in announcements. This year's Halloween box will not be a mystery. It is Frankie. He's the groom to the Bride of Frankenstein, who the Bride of Frankenstein was last year. So we know not a lot of people stitched people or stitched these kind of designs and stuff. So we didn't want it to be a surprise and then people say, well, I don't do that. So for these two, we actually didn't make it a mystery. So the box will include the pattern, the fabric, the flosses, some other secretive accoutrements, but definitely no chocolate or frilly things that are not needed for the stitching. We keep our boxes tied to the stitching piece that we're providing.
Did you go pause one more time the picture of Frankie here?
Yes, Frankie's right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, now you guys can look at our dull faces because you just looked at that hot green face.
Yeah, because the box will be sold
on the,
Well, invoices go be sent it.
yes, we're doing pre-orders now. So how to do pre-orders is you send an email to us and we'll do the pre-orders that way. The invoices will go out on the 10th and the boxes will be shipping on the 10th of October. The boxes will be shipping on the 24th of October. That way we make sure we've got everything all together and shipped out to you.
Okay.
All right.
And
that's all we have for
all
you
we
this
have
week.
for y'all.
So not as long as last week, but still longer than our normal videos.
Yep.
And a lot of editing for me to do, cut and paste and glue things in. Remember to put the names at the bottom of the things I didn't remember.
I'll write it in that way, you know. Okay.
Forget what?
Oh, what there is it?
I don't know. Okay, anyway, so we'll see you guys next week.
Okay. I write things and I forgot when I put the paper. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank you again for watching us and see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.